In this example, we're asked to use the table to answer a couple of questions. The first question asks us to complete the table. So in order to complete the table, we have to look at the pattern that is in each column. So the pattern in column A is pretty simple to figure out. We go from 1 to 2, and then from 2 to 3. So each time we are adding 1 to get to our next value, which means I'm going to add 1 to 3, which will give me 4, and then add 1 to 4, which will give me 5, and so on. So I'm looking for those values of 5, 6, and 7. Column B isn't quite as simple, although it's still not that difficult. We just have to look for what is occurring between each set of numbers here. So I like to do a little subtraction right away to figure out what the difference is between the two, and then we'll figure out if we're adding or subtracting. So if I subtract 63 minus 54, I'm going to get 9. So when I go from 63 to 54, am I adding 9 or am I subtracting 9? I am subtracting 9. And the same would go from 54 to 45, which means I want to subtract 9 again, which will give me 36, and subtract 9 again, which will give me 27, and once again, which will give me 18, and one more time to complete the table, which will give me 9. So again, those values to complete the table that we're looking for are 36, 27, 18, and 9. Now, question B, what is the pattern in column B? We had to find out what is the pattern in order to complete the table. The pattern was to subtract 9. Finally, we want to answer the question about the domain and the range. Domain is your input, and range is your output. And in our table, column A is going to be our input, column B is our output. So we just need to write it as a set, which means we write them in order from least to greatest. So again, domain is our input, so that would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close it up. And then the range is going to be our values in column B. Now remember, domain and range, we list them in order from least to greatest. So here my smallest value will actually be the 9. So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and 63.